Hello and welcome to Eddie Speaks Hab. I'm Eddie and I speak Hab. Now, this video idea should have been done 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately, I was pretty sick, so I couldn't really do it. But without further ado, let's do this. Shawn Monahan has been traded to the Winnipeg Jets, 2 weeks ago, has been traded to the Winnipeg Jets for a first in 2024 and a conditional third in 2027 if they win the Stanley Cup. So let's see every single aspect. Let's see his stats for the season. Let's see what we got originally for him and what we gave away totally and his contract situation. So let's start with the stats. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get the full stats for Shawn Monahan as he's been traded to Winnipeg, which means some of his goals and assists in Winnipeg have been added to the stats. But so far, as things stand in this aspect of the season, Shawn Monahan has fifth in goals, third in assists, and third in points. Sorry for the little mishap, which is pretty impressive because Winnipeg has a good all-around team. That honestly is kind of surprising. I expected them to be about mid-table, like fringe playoff contender, like Nashville. But I didn't expect this big of a season. But I mean, what can you expect? I mean, the NHL is very unpredictable. I mean, 3 years ago, the Canadians went on a Stanley Cup final run, and I didn't even think we were going to make the playoffs. We were playing very, very mediocre. Just Calgary failed. Anyway, let's just get away from that train of thought, and let's go now to what we originally had to give up and what we got in return for Monahan a few years back. So, the trade with Calgary, Montreal got a first round pick and Shawn Monahan. What did Calgary get? Oh, I bet you they got something good, right? Future considerations. So, we basically took on they basically gave us a first to get his $4 million contract because to clear cap space. Honestly, that's good. That's a good trade right there. Honestly, not for Calgary. That's a horrible trade for Calgary. I don't know what they were thinking. They desperately wanted that cap space, though. Anyway, let's go to his contract situation. But actually, before that, let's see the whole entire board of what we got from Monahan and what we gave up. So, in turn, we gave up Shawn Monahan and future considerations for a first from Calgary, a first this year in Winnipeg, and a conditional third in 2027 if they win the Stanley Cup. And that's not even saying about the contract situation that Monahan has. He has 1 year left on his contract before he becomes a UFA, which means he can go to any club. And he's mentioned before that he likes Montreal, he likes the team, he likes the culture. He basically likes Montreal. And that means that there would be a possibility of us getting him back. Which means that in total we would have still Shawn Monahan. We'd have a first from Winnipeg, a first from Calgary, and a conditional third from Winnipeg in 2027 if they make the Stanley Cup Finals and win it. What we give up is future considerations and Shawn Monahan just to get him back. Honestly, that's very smart from Kent Hughes. I think that was a very ingenious move. And also, it's good that he didn't wait until the deadline because we've been in that situation before last season where the rumors with Monahan were circulating and we ended up keeping him. But he did turn out to have a very good season this year. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Do you guys think that Kent Hughes is a bit of a genius, or do you think the Canadians could have gotten more from him? Can't wait to hear you guys in the comments. Goodbye.